How air pollution affects lung and cardiovascular health. Most of the time, you don't think about the air you're breathing. It's just there, invisible, constant, easy to ignore. But this is what makes it interesting. Even when you don't notice it, the air can still be carrying particles and gases that affect your body. Air pollution is not just one thing. It's a mix of different substances, including fine particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and ozone. Some of these are small enough to be inhaled deeply into the lungs. The smaller the particles, the easier it is for them to enter the body. When polluted air is inhaled, the lungs are the first point of contact. Fine particles can reach deep into the airways and irritate the lining. This can trigger inflammation, making it harder for the lungs to function efficiently. Over time, repeated exposure can contribute to asthma or chronic bronchitis. Not all particles behave the same way. Larger particles may get trapped in the upper airways and removed more easily. Smaller particles, often called PM2.5, can travel deeper into the lungs. Some can even pass into the bloodstream. Once particles or inflammatory signals enter the bloodstream, they can affect the cardiovascular system. Blood vessels may become inflamed, which can impact circulation. This can contribute to atherosclerosis, where arteries become narrowed over time. Inflammation plays a central role here. The same process that irritates the lungs can also affect blood vessels. Over time, this can increase the risk of heart disease, including heart attacks and strokes. What starts in the lungs does not stay limited to the lungs. Air pollution does not always cause immediate symptoms. The effects often develop gradually. Repeated exposure, even at low levels, can lead to long-term changes in the body. This makes it harder to connect cause and effect. Most people experience polluted air without realizing it. Daily exposure, even in small amounts, becomes normal. Because it is constant, it becomes invisible, even though it is still affecting the body. Understanding how air pollution affects both the lungs and the cardiovascular system changes how you think about it. It is not just about breathing comfort. It is about long-term function of multiple systems. That shift in perspective makes the issue feel more significant. Air pollution affects the body in ways that are not always immediate or obvious. It begins with the lungs but can extend into the bloodstream and influence heart health. And once you start thinking about how often you are exposed to air you do not question, it becomes harder to ignore how much it can matter over time. Thanks for watching.